Hey, everybody! It's 8:30. I'm going to be going to a movie this evening, but before then, I wanted to get some work done, and I thought I would. Some of you are probably interested in seeing, because I'll be working on every single book. You'll see parts of every single book and what I'm doing in each of the books. It might not be interesting at all, but streaming somehow makes me want to do it more. This is kind of my current daily task flow that I'm doing. Right here. I clean a little bit. That's just kind of like a chirimo tsumoreba yamato naru thing. So this is the amount of hang on, let me look at this. I think. Oh yeah. So this is the amount of time that I spend doing it. I'm not sure why these numbers seem to be wrong now. Oh, this is the total time spent, I think, in the end. Anyway, so I clean, I take some personal time, then I edit book 1, I edit book 2, I take personal time, I edit book 3, I edit book 4, I take some personal time. If you'll notice that these are all very achievable goals. This is how I like to work, if I can. I seem to be most effective when I'm doing things in very small bursts. And then I work on other things. So that's that. Let's go ahead and get to it, right? I think if I do this right here, and then I'll make it a little bit easier to look at here. All right. So I'll start with book 1. Alexa, set a timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, starting now.
And then after 20 minutes, I'll stop. All right, so this is the current version of Japanese from Zero, book 1. I'll go to where I ended up last. It was like right here. So all I did basically last time was... the last thing I ended on was formatting these questions here. So I'll delete my continue mark. And... can you guys hear me pretty good? Looks like the sound might be really low. I'll raise it up a little bit here. All right. I know I don't need to make any changes on these counting lessons. I know that they're good. I'm just checking. Let's see here. This needs to be further down. Not sure why this got weird like this. But it happens. That should put us back. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Yeah, I must have made a major change that's screwing things up. All right. This is all quick review. None of this is all. I've already spent a ton of time on these modifications, so flipping through these, it's really just making sure that stuff hasn't shifted through other changes that I made, which obviously looks like it has shifted a little bit. All right. Yeah, everything's off just a little bit. Some changes that I made is affecting that. By the way, that My Mistakes thing, that My Mistakes contest that we're doing, that actually is going to be here when I'm done with it. I'm going to make a whole series on it. You guys submitted so many things. I really appreciate that. I haven't had time to actually go through even one of them. But I can see there's like tons of them were sent. In other words, you still have time to submit your mistakes. Hashtag my mistakes to the email. Go watch that video if you know what I'm talking about. All right, coming and going. This looks like it's good. This got screwed up. Okay. Yeah, you'll notice I have a lot more linking to the book. A lot of things like direct linking to videos that will help people understand what I'm talking about. There's a lot more direct interaction in this book. Here's where I ended before, so I can get rid of this now. Okay. Alright, so now I have to do a little bit more serious review. Oh. This is bad because no one can read at this point. So I can't have kata, hiragana there. And I need a comma here too. Oops. The heck? I'm not doing that. I'm trying to get it to... There we go. So if you remember the last time that we were editing, I was working on some tools. These are all the tools that I now have at my disposal. There's also a doc administration tab. We have this, this is the plugin stuff. This is a little bit more basic stuff. But there's these 3 new tabs which are specific only to work with these books. Alright. I've already been through this, I think, quite a bit. I'm just... Yeah, I've already been here. That's just where I was last. Like, all of these graphics are brand new, so I'm not going to focus too much on this area. I have to try to find out where I was last time for real. A lot of new graphics in this book. None of these will be out this year. They'll all be out next year, though. I'm calling these now the 2019 revisions. I just haven't... the tools kind of sidetracked me. My goal was to try to get these out this year, but it just didn't work, unfortunately. This used to be its own section called Question and Answer, but... Hang on, let me fix this. I don't like Word to do any autocorrect for me at all. Auto formatting at least. Alright, that is that. These things right here, there's a program that I'll run in the tools at the end of the book. It goes through each lesson and it finds how many pages, how many sections there are, how many hiragana are taught and stuff like that, and it'll update those. Alright, now I gotta start looking at this. This is all screwed up. There we go. This used to be a box. Why I said that, I don't know. Oh, that's not me. That's what's his name saying that. Yeah, let's make that a box again. So I now have a tool to easily just make the box. Which I didn't used to have before. I used to have to go find one, copy and paste it. I can just click section title. It knows that we're in lesson 1. I can choose from a planned one. There's options in here, or I can just create it like this. So he is absolutely... That's Matsy made that observation in his edit. This looks like this got shifted a little bit. Oops, didn't mean to select both of those. Ah, son of a... Come on, get it together. Alright. I think it would be funny if what is a stroke? I talk about what happens when you actually have a stroke as a human being. Oh, this is me testing. Okay, I don't need this. Oh, you know what? I have got to go back to lesson 1. Because I have changed the way some things work. But none of these are doing it now. Yeah. Okay. Nothing here is affected by the new way. Okay. Good. Steven, it shifts because I made changes to the style sheet. Shifting between computers does happen too, but that's because of the normal .m file. But I've pretty much eliminated that. It's just because I haven't messed with this in a while. And I came into here the other day and I updated all the styles, and the styles are now tighter, and so it gave me more room. That's the reality. It's something that I did. Alright, I've never liked how this looks here. I feel like I should modify this graphic to have these names. Or I should make this look better. Let me think about this. This might be a good detailed information, actually. I'm going to go ahead and add one of those. See, this is new. I didn't have the ability to immediately... Like, I have a button that I can hit right now. And I didn't used to have that button. This used to be a lot more tedious to make. Yeah, this seems appropriate. Oops. Meant to do a Control X. Oh, come on. Okay. If your teacher is Japanese, comma, you might hear the Japanese names for names of the stroke types. Japanese names of each for the stroke types. Okay, let's bring these into this style here. What style was this? That is not the right style. That actually looks like a Korean font. Which is possible because when I update the styles, the Korean stuff can easily get mixed into it. I actually want this to be... like that. See, this is going to be 3.0. No, this is not it. I don't remember what this is called, this top thing. That's too far in. Let's see here. I'll just build another one and then look what the style was. I forgot what it was. I have some setting over here that makes it a little bit more difficult. Oops. Not related grammar. It is detailed information. What was this? Example sent. 3.1 example sentences. Okay. Wait a minute. I was doing that. Oh, those are right. Okay, so I need the 3.1 head. No? No. Hang on. I am confused. Not related grammar. Remember. Detailed information. What is this? 3.0 example head. 3.0. Okay, 3.0 example head. Oh, I must be tabbed. There, that fixes it. Okay. That just makes it look a little bit prettier. Shorten this up, and then I can get the box back to its normal dimensions. Now it just feels a little bit more tighter as a book. All right. Hey, Calvin. Calvin MIA. I saw you in the Korean from Zero today. Hope you saw my recommendations for some videos you could watch. In the Korean from Zero Discord, I mean. Alright, okay. Did I still want to call these H's? Yeah, I'm okay with that. Although this... Oh, I know what I did. These used to be Furigana style. So they had a lot more headroom, and I modified everything in the book to not do that. And actually, I think that might still be... That might be a mistake, because this G is cut off down here. Hang on. Let's see if I can fix that. $20 might be the way to go on that one. Actually, I'm gonna undo that. I'm gonna move this up a little bit. Then I won't have to mess with the styling too much later on. This will be raised. Let's try to raise it by 1. Yeah, there. Now the G isn't cut off anymore. But now I gotta move the ball up a little bit. So let's go look at the bullet point. Bullet points are hard to work with, honestly. They really, 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 really are sucky to work with. 18 point, 20 point. I don't know what I'm at right now. I'm going to cancel this for a second. This is 20. It's 20 point. 20 point wingding. Oh, my eye is really bothering me. Now, I'm only going to work on this book for 20 minutes. Once that's up, I move to book 2. That's what I'm doing right now. Just getting a little bit done. I had previously stopped working on the other books in favor of book 5. There we go. Define new bullet. Okay. Symbol, we already know. That's what we're using. Font. Wingdings advanced. It's lowered by 2 right now. So let me let's make it normal. I probably need to just lower it by 1. Yeah, that was what I needed to do. Wrong way. There we go. Alright. There. Now my G won't be cut off. Yeah, that is true, Silt. This is the best-selling non-college book, for sure. No one beats us in sales. I took this to a really large publisher, a distribution company in Chicago. We flew in to just see. We ended up not even going with them because I didn't think they could increase our sales. They couldn't believe how well we were doing for being an independent publisher. And they showed us the sales of other books, and we were beating them. I forget the name of the service. There's a service, something scan, book scan or something like that. All right. Yeah, I was pretty happy with that. That was kind of the reason they were so impressed with our sales. I thought they couldn't increase it anymore, and I didn't want to. I'd have to lower the amount of money we made per book so that they could keep it at the same price, and we'd have to print a bunch up front, which would help us, which would make us lose flexibility. Here we go. Congratulations, you now know 5 hiragana characters. In the following lessons, romanization for AUA will be removed. Okay, needs an image. Could have swore I did something like that before. Well, let's go make an image. I only have a minute left, though. I'll go a little bit long just to make this image, and then I'll stop. I'll move to book 2. I'll limit my image to 5 minutes. Alexa, stop timer.
20-minute timer canceled.
Alexa, start a 5-minute timer.
5 minutes. Starting now.
All right. So now I'm going to open up the artwork file. And this is lesson 1 still. This is a new file. I actually have another file that's huge with a bunch of art, but since I'm making new art, so I'll add a page here, and we'll rename it to L1, and I'll pull it over here. Oops. I'll make it so that this actually fits the screen properly. Alright, why can't I get this to... Alright. So, I wanted to show like before and after. Let me see if there's anything else similar that I want style-wise. So, these are all the graphics. We don't have a separate artist. Matsy's been actually helping making some art recently, but he doesn't do these art. These art are all me. Guess I'll just make something fresh because I don't have any thing that looks like it's usable. So we'll show. What did we learn? We learned it Inu des. Inu. Go back and see. What's a good sentence to show? Something that has a lot of ai. Hai kagami desu. Iie mado. Iie. Iie. Something with iie would be good because it would show how. Kao would be good. Atama would be good too. I'll take this whole, maybe this whole thing. Yeah, that'll be good to show. Oh, lost everything. Okay, I just needed the ID. I just needed to have the fonts anyway. All right. So Gnome. It's a face. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to use the English or not. So this is before. And this is. Okay. Make this a lot smaller. It doesn't need to be huge. And actually, I should make this font what the book is using now. It's no longer using Arial. This is a big shift in this book. We're using a different font now that I think works a lot better with the Japanese. Worked with Matsy to find like the best font to combine furigana, not furigana, but hiragana, and it just looks so. It's so much tighter. That's not it. That's Mincho. And the font itself is tighter. So this is just demonstrating how things are going to change for them. This is before and after. Okay, so I don't think I need the English. I'll just keep the Japanese. Okay. Oh my god, already 5 minutes. See how fast I am? Alexa, stop timer. Alexa.
5 minutes.
Okay. Alexa, start 5-minute timer.
5 minutes.
Man,
Starting now.
I'm trying to not do this. This is what happens. I'll end up spending so much time on something. Make the capitals. With graphics, honestly, I just start making it, and sometimes it just comes together. Like, I don't exactly know what I'm doing yet. I'm still trying to figure it out. I definitely want to have a down arrow, though. I didn't like that arrow. There's probably another arrow already being used. I use arrows all the time. I guess I might not have made any yet though in the new graphics. There we go. These work. Just wanted this. That's all I wanted was this. In the end, I might not like it, but I have an idea for what I want to do, so I just kind of try it. And a lot of times, it's funny how things just kind of sometimes they just work. And you don't think it'll work, but it ends up working. I spend more time on the artwork than the grammar most of the time, honestly. It's just so much work. So far, I'm not quite liking this. I think I want to go in a different direction. I'll bring this back. Flip it. We'll go this way before. Oh! I missed one. Kao desu. I think actually I'm going to just keep one line. I don't need to have all the lines. That's a pretty good representation. What is that? Just like errant period sitting there. Alright. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I already could tell this feels better for me. Getting close. 近いですね。 put some. I'll just go over here and grab what I think is a decent box. No, you know what? I'll build the box inward. I have a really good tool for building that now. And I think I should do more with this. Damn, time go. Jesus. Alexa, stop timer. Time really flies. I just, for me personally, I need to get this one graphic done. That'll make me feel like I accomplished something. Nah, I don't. Not exactly happy with this. The other thing too is like sometimes you just have to like let it go, you know. You can't. There's a certain amount of time you can spend on something before you've wasted a lot of energy for no reason. You know, you can't be a perfectionist or you'll never ever release anything. I'm getting ready to call it. All right, this looks good. This is gonna be hidden, but there's a bug. There's some sort of bug where it'll cut off the graphic if I don't do this. I don't have to have some sort of hidden box here when I move it, when I export it out, so. I don't know why I have this on. Alright, so this is 1B4. Before, after is what we'll call this graphic. Okay. Back to Word. Go ahead and set this to the proper style. Which is a level 1 picture. Level 1 picture, where is that? There it is. Okay. So if I want like a box, this is a thing that I'll just make it down here. Oh, this might not be as cool as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, this is going to break it too. It's going to put it. This isn't designed for that. Hard to explain. Normally I don't have graphics that's not in a grammar area, and this is not a grammar area. All right. Pretty happy with that. Alexa, start a 20-minute timer.
20 minutes, starting now.
All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and open up book 2. It's in here somewhere. modified. Here we go. This should not be the 6th. I am confused. This is not... I just edited this like 2 days ago. Yeah, it's this one. I don't know what the heck's happening. Alright. Alright, so this is book 2. I only started really messing with this the other day. So, this has been completely modified to the new version. But I changed a ton of how things work. So this is much more basic stuff. And I was this I've got to rewrite. This I was actually rewriting, as you can tell right here, because it's a reproduction of the sounds of Japanese, but I felt like it didn't need to be as big as the older one. It doesn't have to show things in depth, but I have to talk about hiragana, katakana instead. So now I'm just reminding them, hey, we already learned this, but here katakana does it differently. And katakana is never capitalized. All right. And I had redone this style here for this. But now I'm thinking I want to write it for katakana only. Katakana has a special lengthener character. Okay, so that follows the vowel to be lengthened. I'm going to give some examples. Now I have to think of some examples. Keyboard. That's a good one. Keyboard. I don't want to have English yet here. I need to have English over here because they don't know how to read that yet. Romaji. Keyboard. I feel like I was doing a different version of that though. I'll go back and check. There's a special an N dash, a slightly longer version of the current hyphen I'm using right now. Okay, so keyboard. I don't want to make it all computer terms. PlayStation. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Play. Is it play? Shit. Oh, dang it. Okay. That's an example of both. So I'll have to. That makes me think about that. Play. Station. Looks so bad in romanization. I was thinking about that one for a minute. Is PlayStation one word? It is. Indeed. Okay. PlayStation. Alright. Some other words that they might know. They meaning you guys. Let me think. I don't want to do one with the ending. I could, though. Computer. I might as well do that one, but then it's another computer word. This is I have another. This has that same problem. With this bullet point thing, I'll fix that. Might as well fix it right now, huh? Point. Define new bullet. Font. Advanced. And we'll just drop it down one. For that, but I still have to fix the other part of this equation. I need to fix the font itself and raise it by 1. There. All right. Where's some things you would see when you try? Passport. Passport is a good one. Donuts. All right, I'll go with that one. Thank you. I'm gonna take your suggestion. Dalton X Dalton. That's a good one. Donuts. Donuts. You know, if I was gonna, everything here tends to have O's so far. I probably want one with an A in here now. Thank you for that suggestion. Donuts. Donut. That's spelled right. Okay. Something with or no, we already have a or e. Peanuts. Peanuts. There you go. No, it's too similar, isn't it? Actually, I'm gonna change donuts to peanuts because then I get an e one in there, and then I can come up with an a one. Peanuts. Sorry, Dalton. I didn't mean to ruin your suggestion, but. Alright. I should have said peanuts. Now I want an, we have O, E, we have E, so I'll take, an A, or an U, so it says A. Beef jockey. Or something with 2 of them in there would be good. We already had a key up there too. Now that I noticed it for keyboard. So Alzheimer. Alzheimer. Ato. Ato. I feel like there's something better than Ato. New Zealand. Oh yeah, country name would be good. Ramen. Oh, that's a good one. But it's not always romanization, is it? But let's do it. I like ramen. New Zealand. That's pretty good. I think I'm gonna go with New Zealand. I think Rohan Pieria. Australia. Australia. Wait. Australia. No. New Zealand. Yeah, I'll go with that one. Thank you. Guys are stars. Did I spell New Zealand right? Okay, Gree, you're saying Zubon, but that doesn't serve the purpose of showing the lengthener. Oh shoot, I'm already doing it. Oh no, I did this in book 1. Okay, but I don't need this anymore. These were better though. Kurimu, these were all better words. I'm not gonna put this in here. All right. Oh my god, I'm rewriting the same grammar. I'm going to change this to be something different. Which is used when lengthening words written horizontally. However, when katakana is written from top to bottom, is written vertically, top to bottom, the line is referred to as tatebo, which means vertical line. Many Japanese people simply call both yokobo and tatebo as lengtheners, which means line. Anytime you see a bow after one of the katakana characters, remember to lengthen this out. Okay, that's pretty good. In this book, we will be merely using this bow to lengthen this out. Oh my god, how many times am I going to make the same grammar? You know what? I'm going to combine this. I'm going to get rid of this. Alright. I'm going to take this. Katakana has a special lengthener called yokobo when lengthening words written horizontally, or tatebo, which means vertical line, Let's put horizontal line. This is how I get big typos, because I retype within the thing I already wrote, and then sometimes I miss things. Okay, katakana has a special lengthener called yokobo, horizontal line. Okay, hang on. This is shit. Katakana has a special lengthener. Often just called bull line by Jap. When it is, and the words are written horizontally, the official. I don't want to say official because it's not official. Anytime you see border on the curves, remember to lengthen the sound. Okay, good. Now I'm going to redo this graphic. Yeah, now this works. Good. I'm going to consider using these though. So I'm going to move them down here for a second while I consider these, because this way of not having the hiragana here is not good, or not having the katakana in the example is not good. Yeah. Okay. So now what I need to do is I need to go recreate this graphic and point at it, call it tatebo and yokobo, basically. Oh, I have a typo. Katakana has a special lengthener, comma, often just called bo. Often when the words are written, when words are written horizontally, it's sometimes called when words are written horizontally, it's called yokobo, and when written vertically, it's called tatebo. Anytime. Okay, now, okay. Often, both are simply called bo. Anytime you see a bo after one of the katakana curves, remember to lengthen the sound. I'm trying to get this word, the sound. Yeah, there we go. Trying to open up some space here. All right. Oh, my timer's up. Now I just want to finish this graphic, just like the last time. Okay, Alexa, stop the timer. Okay. And this is the last thing I have to do. I can't do any more than this today because I'm going to the movies. I just wanted to get something in before I left. So I'm going to open up Japanese from Zero Book 2 artwork. Ooh, I don't have anything in here right now. That's interesting. Is there nothing in here? No. Why is there a Korean from Zero logo in there? I must have moved everything out into these archives. Oh, there's something there too. Well, I'll make a new one. All right, now no, I don't like that font for this. Okay, I don't like that font either. I guess I don't just like. I guess I just don't like this word. Come on. Don't do this. Oh, it's just dying on me. I'll go with that. That's cute. And I think I can change the... There you go. Go ahead and tighten this up a little bit. Okay. Go back and grab that arrow that I like to use. This is huge. This is the thing, you know. You write these books, and people like them, and they want them, and they want the next version, or they want the next title in the series, and they don't understand how much time it takes to do anything in these books. Maybe they think I'm sitting on this big team of people, you know, but really, realistically, I'm not. I'm doing all of this by myself, so not everything. I mean, I have Kaneko's helping with book 5, Justin helps with kanji, my wife helps with some things. But for the most part, this is it. This is the main guy working on the book. You know, and on top of that, you know, I'm trying to live a life at the same time. So I go to movies, or I go to Korea, or I learn French, you know. I think that's why I explode so much when I'm on YouTube, when I see a comment about people not, you know, just, they're pretty insensitive. You know, and then I say, this is why, you know, I hate that I say this, but I've said, like, I await your book, you know. It's a really crappy thing to say, like, people criticizing my book, and Yanagi pointed this out to me, that's like a horribly crappy way. I think it was Yanagi that said it. It's like a cop out. I can't remember what word she used, but it was the right word. My defense for whatever. I await your book. You can't criticize my book if you haven't written a book. I mean, yeah, I get it, but you have to understand why I feel that way. You know, it's like, you don't understand. Like, if you're gonna criticize my book, then just, I think, write your own book. If you're gonna criticize my book, do it. I dare you. You know, that's what I always think. You know, because I know how much work it is. It's fun to have, you know, your name on a book, but if you want to get, if you want it to be an actually well-reviewed book, you can't just randomly write it. You know what I mean? It has to. It has to be well thought out and well designed, right? I mean, one graphic could eat up an hour, depending on what you're doing, you know? I don't like that. I don't know if I like this at all. I don't know if I like this. I'll see. See what it looks like. Okay. This is going to be L1. Eventually this will be populated with all the new graphics for every section. Okay. All right, back to this. Let's see if we can just replace this. Ooh, Corel Draw X5. Wow. Okay. I'm scared to delete that because I don't know where that graphic is. This is a where is it? .1 picture center. Okay, here we go. And insert. Picture. I don't know if I need these words horizontal and vertical. I don't know if I need them, but they look pretty good. And I'm happy with that, so I'm going to go ahead and delete that. And then this is a good smartphone, keyboard, headphone, internet. Internet was a pretty good one. Computer. Yeah, I'll go ahead and delete that. I'm pretty happy with that. And
新しい通知が1件あります。Amazon でお買い物から1シップメントパスワード、インクルーディングパッキングペーパー。
コンピューター。今何時ですか？
午後9時35分です。
Yeah, so I actually have a Japanese Alexa too. I said the word computer. And she heard me. Sorry. She was talking to me. I'll put a continue mark here. I'm going to get out of here. I wrote simple instead of simply. Hang on, where is it? Thanks. Thank you. Is that how you spell simply? F7. There's 231 spelling errors. I guess simply is spelled that way. I thought it was maybe EOY. Yeah, I always run the spell check at the end. I say always because sometimes I don't. I forget. I gotta always make sure I run it. You always assume that Word's gonna show you your errors, but it doesn't because there's too many of them in a book this size. This has 324 pages. All right. I feel like that's it. Thanks for watching. Me do some work. And I'm just making this feel better for book 2. I'm going to go, the movie I'm going to go see, this is going to maybe date this video, it's Fahrenheit 11/9. So, hope that that'll be fun. Alright guys, see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.